tragic incident that took place in Gujarat. All 9 Air Force personnel on board 2 Air Force choppers were killed in a mid-air collision near Jamnagar in Gujarat. The tragedy took place while Mi-17 medium-lift helicopters were on a range-firing mission. The mid-air collision took place at Sarmat village near Jamnagar. It is yet to be known what led to this horrific incident. Both the choppers were armed as they were on a firing mission. The choppers were from the Tactical Training School. An inquiry has now been launched to ascertain the reasons for this collision. In the studio with us tracking developments is our deputy editor and defense correspondent Shiv Arora. Shiv, this could easily be one of the most tragic incidents in the history of Indian Air Force.
This is definitely one of the most tragic. I'm not sure there has ever been an incident before this, Preeti, where there has been a mid-air collision of 2 helicopters where 9 people have lost their lives. A court of inquiry has been ordered. We do know that the Air Force team from Jamnagar and Gandhinagar have reached the site. They're actually inspecting the wreckage right now, and we understand that just minutes from now they will be recovering the cockpit voice recorder, the flight data recorder, the black box as we call it, before the inquiry can actually get underway. But absolute horror, because right now all 9 people on board both those helicopters have perished tragically in the accident. So all that the inquiry team can actually depend on now is circumstantial evidence and of course the information that was recorded on that black box. It is our understanding that these 2 helicopters were on a range firing mission. The accident took place at about 12:05, just 5 minutes after noon today, and they were flying in very close formation, and they were on a range firing mission to fire 70mm Russian made rockets from rocket pods that are mounted on the sides of these helicopters, and they came in contact while they're in air. Remember, there are instruments on board these helicopters to warn each other about the proximity, relative proximity between 2 helicopters. There is always a minimum separation that is always to be maintained when flying in close formation. It's always, it's intrinsically dangerous. Military aviation is intrinsically dangerous. There are risks. But at this particular stage, it's difficult to judge precisely what happened. Was it human or pilot error? Was it a loss of control which may have led to some kind of abrupt movement in either of those 3 dimensions as helicopters can move? So all of those details are still to come out. We do know that all 9 people on those helicopters were killed, and this includes, apart from the other ranks, 2 wing commanders, 1 squadron leader and 1 young flight lieutenant.
You know, Shiv, you're going to come back right to you. We're going to discuss the Mi-17, the make of these particular choppers. But first up, let's get a spot report from Mausaki, who's trying to make her way to ground zero in Gujarat. Mausaki, what's the latest information that's filtering in from the tragedy, from this the accident spot that you're trying to get at? Of course, Shiv confirming that the casualty number has now risen from 8 to 9.
Yes, the horrific accident which happened around 11:30-12 this morning has now resulted in the death of almost 9 Indian Air Force personnel. As she was pointing it out to us, almost 2 wing commanders, 1 squadron leader and 1 flight lieutenant have been are dead now, along with other staff from the Indian Air Force who was on those 2 helicopters which crashed today morning. The fire officials reached the spot. They had doused the fire, and both the site just says that the whole area is such that there was no possibility of anyone's survival there. The superintendent of the district has said that all the bodies have been recovered from the rubble, and they will be taken to the Air Force Base Jamnagar, which is barely 17 to 18 kilometers from where this accident happened. There are no civilian casualties. However, this tragic incident has also been condoled by the Defence Minister A.K. Anthony here. And now all the rescue operation, whatever the bodies have been recovered, have been carried out. Now it's only a matter of time before they will be handed over to the grieving families.